Hi guys, it's Aegis here, and today I'm doing something different again, doing a unboxing of the new trial deck for Nectar. It's been a while since I actually buy a trial deck because I don't get a clan that I actually play with when they release. So this time I'm getting the supply set, and let's see what's in there. So after you open, this is something that you don't need. And first, you get the deck, which we will go over afterwards. You get a deck box. So that's how it looks. Yep. Looks nice, and they got the little transparent side at the back, so you can find out what the sleeves you use, or maybe how to locate which deck it is. So I'm not opening this right now. And you get a pack of sleeves. Yep, looks nice too, and they sort of looking like the new trigger point exchange ones, the style. Yeah, and you get a card. I don't know what this is for, just promotions. And a pack of play sheets, rules, and your promos. Yeah, so let's go over these ones first. These ones are the ones that you will get only if you get a supply set. If you get the normal trial deck, you won't be getting these. So first you got the G Guardian, which is first released in the Fighters collection, which is giving a unit, well, first call a unit from your hand and give it resist, and then this card get 5000 shield. Yeah, and you get the old starter on boost calling, the grade 2. I don't think I see much people actually using this card lately because of the bloom, and she's not a bloom card, so you won't see her that much. And Katrina, she's a very good card when you play bloom, but maybe with the new cards you start not needing to use her, but on some specific builds you can use her. So it looks great. It's a shiny, but if you want 4, then it will be a little bit hard, I think, unless you buy 4 or you try to look for singles if someone is willing to sell them off. So let's get into the deck. Yes. So first we check no points. And let's say power counter 5 and 10. They should put it 4 maybe, it's easier. And a clan card. Yeah, so you also get it like a full art of Asha. So let's get into the deck. First you have 2 Asha. This is a reprint of the old one, so if you want to see the old one, here they are. Let's see. So this is the very old starter one. This is the shiny version, and this is the alternate art, which this one is another alternate art. And if you want to see the new Archer from the set, which is, so you have so much Archer to use. But remember, this and this are different. Yeah. So I guess I don't have to explain her skill. Next will be G units. So the skill is to counterblast 1 when this unit appears in a Vanguard circle. If you pay the cost, then select one of your hand, call it to the Vanguard circle. In the turn, that unit get 5,000 power. And if the called unit has Bloom ability, then you can counter charge 1 and soul charge 1. So it helps a little bit with Bloom, but I'm not sure will I be using it in the new Bloom deck. I will have to test it out. But actually the counter charge skill is sort of important. The power gain is sort of like just there. Maybe I don't need it. Next, there's 4 of this Bloom Grey Freeze skill is if you call the same name units while this card is on the field, then Bloom, and in the turn this unit will get 6,000 power, which will be a 17k attacker even on the Vanguard, so not too bad, just an option. You have another grade 3 GB1. When other grade 2 or higher units appear in the Vanguard circle, in the turn it becomes a 13k attacker. Not too useful compared to her, but guess it's just what it is. And next, wait, 3 only? Okay, 3 10k vanilla. So it's a swordsman. Yeah. And next, 4 new card. 1 is shiny. So the skill is Bloom. GB1. If you call the same name of this card to the Vanguard circle, then select 3 of your units. In the turn, they get 2,000 power. And if you have the special term that Archer has, then those units will get boost. So it's sort of like the old one that gained boost and 2,000 power, but this card gives 3 units 2,000 power, so it can be scary. It can be. And 2 of this lady. In turn, if you have 2 or more Bloom units on the field, then this card gets 2,000 power. And a skill, GB1 counter plus 1. When this unit attack hits the Vanguard, you can pay the cost. If you do, look at the top 5 cards of the deck and select one of the 5 that has a Bloom ability and add it to your hand. Show your opponent, of course, and shuffle your deck. So she's here to help you to do a little bit searching, so you won't be like having no blooming cards in your hand to do your abilities, even though it have to be hitting the Vanguard. But well, sometimes if you get something in your hand and you can call next turn, or maybe in your opponent's turn while doing something else, and prepare for copying, prepare to bloom, which is good. Okay, next, We are getting into this grade 2 8K GB1. When this unit intercepts, then it will be a 15K shield. Not very useful, but just some standard cards in the trial deck. So here are the grade 2s. Let's enter the grade 1s. So I'll start with let's see. Yeah, start with these two. So this GB1, when this card boosts in the battle, the boosted unit will get plus 3K, so it's sort of a 9K booster for GB1. And you have 4 perfect cards. Just the normal one, drop 1 hand as the cost, and saving 1 unit from being hit. They're cute. Yeah. Next, 4 of these bloom cards. So plus 1, when you call another same name unit as this card in the regard circle, you may pay the cost. If you do, select up to 3 regards in the turn. They get 2000 power and skill GB1. If that unit that has this skill boosting a unit with bloom, then in the battle this unit will get plus 2K. So, well, it's like the grade 2, but this time you get a little bit more power to boost. Next will be 4 of this. Skill is in your turn, if you have another copy of this card for each, you will get 1K power. So if you call 4 of them, they will be 10K each. Like the Snow Gull, I think. But well, it's hard to keep them all survive nowadays. Like if you see Time Leap, you see Kagero, you see Link Joker, you won't be able to put that much on the field, even Aqua Force. And we have a new starter. So skill is GB1, counter plus 1, put this card into the soul. Select 1 card from the drop zone, put it to the bottom of the deck. If that card has a bloom skill, then you can draw 1. And another skill is to rest this unit. Select 2 of your units in the turn. They count as having the same name, so both of the 2 cards share the 2 names. I think it's actually a very good card if you can get all the names copied, so like the same name units is everywhere. I might actually try to run this card maybe and see how she goes. And the triggers: 4 crits, 4 draws, so 2 stands, only 2, and 2 more draws here. And it's just a basic get into the soul and select 1 unit plus 3K. May be useful, not sure. And 4 heals. So that is basically the trial deck. Yep, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 grade 1s, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 grade 2s and 8 grade 3s and 2 G units. Yeah, so that's basically all. You should be seeing my Try Free Next character booster unboxing already, because I should have already posted it. So yeah, you can check that out and see how scary the pool is. Well, I'm happy with my results because I get most of my parts, but the result is still a little bit scary. Yeah, so if you have time, have a look at that. So, and I will be working on new boom cards to form a new deck. And since I got the Archery Prince and I'm getting a normal version of the trial deck, so I will get 2 more copies, and well, that means I have 8 archers that I can build into 2 decks, or maybe even 3 if I want to. So looking forward to that. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.